Howdy, friend. Spitz here, and this is Feed Bandit, the Texas First Outdoors podcast. You know, if you head down to the very bottom of Texas, where the wind blows off the Gulf of Mexico and the mesquite trees grow thick and thorny, you might see something that looks like it belongs on a different continent. It is a big, powerful animal with a blue-gray coat and a little beard on its throat. Some folks call them blue bulls, but their real name is Nilgai antelope. They came here from India a long time ago, and they like the South Texas heat just fine. Today, we are going to dive deep into what it takes to hunt these amazing creatures. They are not like hunting a regular deer. They are bigger, faster, and much tougher. We are going to talk about how to spot them, the gear you need, and why they have become such a special part of our Texas outdoor life. So, pull up a chair. We have a lot of ground to cover. The Nilgai is a survivor. They have skin that is almost an inch thick in some places. They are built like a tank, but can run like a racehorse. One of the hardest parts about hunting them is just finding them. They love the thickest brush they can find. If you want to see one, you have to spend a lot of time looking through your binoculars. We call this glassing. You want to find a high spot or a tower and look for that blue-gray color moving through the green leaves. They don't have white tails like our native deer, so they can be very hard to see when they are standing still in the shadows. You have to look for the flick of an ear or the shape of a back. They are very nervous animals. If they see you or smell you, they will take off running, and they don't stop for miles. They are built to run through thorns that would stop a person in their tracks. My first big tip for you is about the wind. Nilgai have noses that work better than almost anything else in the brush. If the wind is at your back, you will never even see one. They will smell you from half a mile away and be gone before you pull out your glass. You always want to keep the wind in your face. If the wind changes, you need to change your plan. My second tip is about your gear. Because Nilgai are so big and have such thick skin and heavy bones, you cannot use a small rifle. You need something with a lot of power. Most hunters use a 300 Win mag, or even something bigger. You also need a very strong bullet that won't break apart when it hits that tough hide. My third tip is about shot placement. A Nilgai's heart and lungs are in a slightly different spot than a whitetail's. You want to aim a little bit lower and further forward. If you don't hit them just right, they will run forever, and finding them in that thick brush is almost impossible. My fourth tip is to be patient. You might watch an empty field for hours, but when a Nilgai bull steps out, everything happens very fast. You have to be ready. Hunting in Texas is about more than just the trophies. It is about being a part of the land. When we go out into the brush, we are walking where our fathers and grandfathers walked. Even though the Nilgai is an exotic animal, it has earned its place here. It challenges us to be better hunters. It makes us practice our shooting and our stalking. It teaches us to respect the power of nature. When you finally get a Nilgai, you are rewarded with some of the best meat in the world. It is lean and tastes great, and it can feed a whole family for a long time. That is a big part of why we do this, to provide for our loved ones from the bounty of Texas. Preserving the tradition means taking care of the wild places. We have to make sure the brush stays wild so the Nilgai and the deer and the quail always have a home. We have to be good stewards of the soil. Protecting the legacy means teaching the young ones how to do it right. It means showing them that hunting is about respect, safety, and hard work. It isn't always easy, but the things that are worth doing usually aren't. When we stand tall as Texians, we are promising to keep these traditions alive for the next 100 years. Whether you are hunting a native buck or a blue bull from halfway across the world, remember that you are a guest in their world. Treat it with honor. So what do you think of that? Are we right on target, or did we totally miss the boat on that one? Email us at howdy@feedbandit.com and let us know either way. And don't forget to check us out at feedbandit.com and grab some gear to show off your Texas First Outdoors pride. Preserve the tradition, protect the legacy. And remember, always support your local feed store. If you're there for them, they'll be there for you when you need them the most out in the field. Stand tall, fellow Texian. We'll talk soon.